The promotional stage in Seoul was supposed to be an ordinary post-broadcast celebration of Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, but the atmosphere turned electric the moment Yoona and Lee Chae-min appeared together. The historical fantasy drama had already concluded weeks ago, yet the chemistry between its two stars still shimmered with undeniable warmth. Fans filled the auditorium, holding banners that read, "Our King and Chef Forever," unaware that they were about to witness a moment that would silence the room and set social media on fire. When the host asked both actors to recall their favorite memories from filming, Yoona smiled softly and said she missed the long nights cooking over real fire for the scenes, while Lee Chae-min teased she burned the rice once, but she looked too cute for anyone to be upset. Laughter rippled through the audience. Then, without warning, the young actor stepped closer to her. Everyone thought he was simply going to joke again, but instead, he gently reached for the ribbon hanging loose from Yoona's sleeve and tied it carefully, just like he had done one of the drama's most tender scenes. For a second, the hall went completely silent. Yoona froze, clearly not expecting it. Her eyes widened, her lips parted slightly in surprise, and then she burst into a genuine laugh that sounded so bright, the audience collectively gasped. "You still remember that?" she asked, her voice trembling between embarrassment and delight. Lee Chae-min looked at her with that calm, sincere smile that had once melted millions of viewers. "How could I forget?" he replied softly, and the cameras caught the way her cheeks flushed under the spotlight. The audience erupted. Fans screamed, waving their light boards as camera flashes filled the room. The moment felt almost scripted, but it wasn't. There was no cue, no rehearsal. The director, Jang Tae-yu, sitting among the guests, later revealed that wasn't planned. It was completely spontaneous. But that's exactly why it was so beautiful. You could feel their real emotions behind that small gesture. Yoona tried to recover her composure, but her laughter wouldn't stop. She said, "I didn't expect him to do that here, in front of everyone," into the mic, glancing sideways at him with amusement. Lee Chae-min chuckled, rubbing the back of his neck. "I just wanted to thank her in my own way. She carried so much of the emotion in this drama. I learned a lot from her." The host quickly jumped in, teasing, "You two look even closer now than during filming. Should we expect a sequel or perhaps a real-life romance story?" The crowd roared again, while both stars smiled awkwardly, but their glances lingered just a little longer than necessary. Within minutes, the short clip of the ribbon scene was uploaded online. It spread like wildfire. On X, formerly Twitter, Yoona and Chae-min became the #1 trending keyword across Korea, Japan, and parts of Southeast Asia. Fan comments poured in. "The way he looks at her, that's not acting anymore. Yoona's smile is everything. You can't fake that kind of happiness." Their chemistry is stronger off-screen than on-screen. Entertainment blogs picked up the story instantly. Some framed it as a romantic gesture, others called it a marketing masterstroke, but most agreed on one thing. The emotional authenticity between Yoona and Chae-min felt too real to ignore. One columnist wrote, "We've seen countless co-stars act close for promotions, but this was different. For a brief moment, it was as if Yeon and the time-traveling chef were alive again, only this time without the cameras rolling." Behind the stage, however, things were quieter. A staff member who worked closely with the pair shared Yoona was genuinely touched. She laughed about it afterward, saying, "He always finds a way to surprise me." The chemistry they have isn't just for show. They respect each other deeply. Another insider added, "Chae-min has always been thoughtful. During filming, he often stayed behind after long hours to help clean up the set. Yoona appreciated that more than anyone knew." At the end of the event, as photographers shouted for one last pose, Lee Chae-min glanced toward Yoona and offered his hand to help her step off the stage. The gesture was small, almost old-fashioned, but it spoke volumes. She accepted it with a gentle smile, and the crowd went wild again, chanting both of their names. Some fans were even moved to tears, holding up handwritten notes that read, "Real or not, thank you for making us believe in love again." Later that night, during a short backstage interview, Yoona was asked what she thought about the unexpected ribbon moment. She paused for a second, her eyes soft, then she said quietly, "It made me happy. Not because of what he did, but because it reminded me how meaningful this project was. It's rare to meet someone you can trust completely in front of the camera, and he gave me that." The clip of that interview soon became the second most shared video of the day, with fans quoting her words under heart emojis. Chae-min, interviewed separately, admitted he hadn't planned the gesture at all. He said, "I just saw that the ribbon was loose, and suddenly I remembered that scene. Yoona worked so hard on this drama. She's an incredible actress, and honestly, I just wanted to make her smile." His humility only fueled the public's affection. Many older fans praised his maturity, saying he handled fame with the grace of a veteran actor despite his age. As the night went on, articles flooded every major entertainment portal. Photos from the event dominated search rankings. Some captions read, "Yoona and Chae-min's chemistry lives on," while others simply said, "A single ribbon, 1,000 emotions." Even the director reposted one of the pictures, captioning it, "A moment not in the script, but the most memorable scene of all." By the following morning, the moment had transcended the boundaries of a mere promotional appearance. It became a cultural snapshot, a symbol of genuine connection in an industry often defined by performance. Fans debated online whether it was just friendship or something more, but perhaps that mystery only deepened their fascination. As Yoona left the event, cameras caught her turning back towards the hall, smiling faintly, as Chae-min waved goodbye from the side entrance. There was no grand declaration, no scripted confession, just two people whose bond had quietly grown stronger even after the camera stopped rolling. One journalist summed it up perfectly. When Chae-min tied that ribbon, he didn't just revive a scene from a drama. He reminded everyone watching that some emotions, once shared, never truly fade. And maybe that's why Yoona's laughter lingered long after the lights went out. Because in that fleeting, unscripted moment, it felt like the story between them hadn't really ended at all. In the days following the Seoul promotional event, the public's fascination with Yoona and Chae-min only intensified. Every entertainment outlet dissected the video from a different angle, some in slow motion, others with captions analyzing their expressions frame by frame. Fans noticed how Yoona's eyes seemed to sparkle right before she laughed, and how Chae-min subtly bit his lip afterward, as if trying to hide his own shyness. A veteran industry reporter commented, "I've covered press tours for over 15 years, and rarely have I seen such genuine chemistry off-screen. It wasn't flirtation, it was comfort, the kind that grows from real trust." That observation resonated with audiences who had followed their journey from co-stars to something warmer and more personal. Behind the scenes, staff members revealed that the event had initially been planned to focus solely on the production achievements of the drama. Yet, after the ribbon incident went viral, the entire tone shifted. International broadcasters requested exclusive interviews, sponsorship offers poured in, and streaming platforms reported a surge in rewatch numbers for Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. "It was like the show was reborn," said one PR manager. People weren't just watching for the plot anymore, they were watching for them. This unplanned wave of attention even prompted discussions about a possible sequel or a new project